But I need this. So Amy Curran has been very, very nice to meet me up here at Uptown 23rd. Amy's with Skyline Ministries. She's a board member, and I've always been aware of Skyline Ministries, but I really didn't understand how I could help, how all of us can help the working poor. And it seems like there's a lot of ways that we can be a part of Skyline Ministries and really make a difference without really much effort. I mean, there are other things that require a lot of effort, but you guys are doing things that we can all chip into.
We do. We are. We're doing all sorts of things, and the big thing that we've done recently is we've opened a food resource center. We're partners with the Oklahoma Regional Food Bank, and it's set up very much. We added an additional 6,000 square feet. It's set up very much like a grocery store. We have grocery carts, grocery bags. Our clients come in and we do a pretty intensive intake process so that we can help them with other needs outside of food, and then we supply them with up to 2 weeks worth of food every time they come in. They can come up to once a month.
And for those who are thinking, well, that's what food stamps are for, isn't that enough?
Yes, and we use all of the resources from the food bank, and they have done extensive research on this, and primarily the food stamps are intended to last the amount depending on what the person receives. They're intended to last up to 2 weeks. So we supplement that additional 2 weeks for people who are on fixed incomes, like grandparents who are raising grandchildren. We have a lot of single parents with us. We have a lot of just extended family who are raising children that were not their own, and all of those, when they're on fixed incomes, it just increases their food costs, and as we all know, grocery costs have gone up. So we're able to help them so they can use that money to pay for housing and other things that they need for their family.
And one thing I've learned over the years is that the plight of the working poor is greatly misunderstood, isn't it? I mean, any of us could be hit by some really bad luck that could really turn things around.
It is. I like to think, or I don't like to think about, but I think it's true that there are a lot of us only one medical emergency or one accident away from being in that situation. And so it's a lot more common than you would think. I think all of our children go to school with people in this situation, we work with people in this situation, we go to church with people in this situation, and they're working their hardest, and they still need us to fill in that gap. So one of the things I really like about the opportunities at Skyline Urban Ministry is that you can come in and actually work with the working poor. You can come in, you can do learn how to do the intake process, be a resource for them, and just kind of get to know their story.
It's not just about food. Talk about some of the other things that Skyline does.
So our big program right now is the Food Resource Center, but we also have an eyeglass clinic. We see more. We give away more free eye exams than anyone in the city and probably in the state. We do over 1,000 exams a month.
Wow, 1,000 a month.
1,000 a month. We see them in our clinic, where we have state-of-the-art equipment that was donated to us from the Kirkpatrick Foundation. And then when we have doctors come in, we also have some doctors who see patients around town. So if they live north or south, we're able to see them, and it's close to where they live. Once they get a prescription, if they need one, they come in. We have an eyeglasses program where we offer eyeglasses at a reduced price. So we do that. We have a clothing closet where we do emergency clothing for people with a referral, and then it's a low-cost, very nice thrift store the rest of the time. We do a senior feeding program for senior adults. We do 3 times a week, and we're about to extend it to 5. They come in, have breakfast and some sort of activity, and then lunch every Monday through Friday at our facility. And then we do a back-to-school program and a prom dress program.
I want to talk about the prom dress program, but first, with the senior meals, that's more than food, isn't it?
It is. It's really important for them to come, and we have individuals who've been there for years, and this is their family. They don't, perhaps their family has all moved away, different things happen, so they come, they eat, they get to talk and gossip and do their thing. They play cards, and then they also have different speakers come in and do different things. We're also going to be offering Financial Peace, which is a program to help with finances for all of our clients, including our seniors, to come in and really get a handle on their finances.
You know, I've got a lot of photos and videos and vintage commercials. Would it be possible for me to volunteer and maybe visit with them and share some old memories with them that might...
Absolutely, they would love that. Yes,
okay, so that might be one way I'm going to give.
Yeah, that would be great. They would love that, and I'm sure they have stories you would not believe. They've been around in that part of Oklahoma City for a very, very long time.
And I wonder if there's artists out there and others, musicians, and maybe all of us can add to really making life better for these folks. Some of them are very lonely, I imagine.
Yes, that would be great. We have knitters come in, we have weavers come in, all sorts of different people who come and, you know, just kind of hang out with this group and interact with them, get to know them.
The other thing that I'm really impressed by is that, you know, senior prom is such a big deal for your teenage girls, and yet not all of them can afford a prom dress. Talk to me about what you guys do.
And this is where we need help spreading the word, because we have often more than enough to go around. There should not be a girl in Oklahoma City that goes without a prom dress. They contact us at Skyline Urban Ministry and just give us their information. There's no big... And then they come in and we have it set up like a big prom dress shop, and they get to shop, try things on. We have shoes, we have accessories, and these are all donated by people here in Oklahoma City. We're affiliated with the United Methodist Church, so we have some United Methodist churches that help fund this, and many of the dresses are brand new that they just donate because they want people to have those memories and to be able to make those memories.
So it's not just that a prom dress is being made available, but these girls will get the experience that other girls are getting.
Yes, we're shopping for a prom dress.
That is so cool.
Yeah, and one of the things we're also trying to do in the future is to have some photographers volunteer their time to take pictures of our clients in their prom dresses, so they have that memory as well.
All right, so I've got a lot of photography friends out there. You just heard it. When it comes to be prom time season, I want to hear that you guys are volunteering your time, and I'll catch up with all of you. Amy, tell us about the website and where you're located.
We are located at 500 Southeast 15th Street. So we are just essentially right across from Scheidler Elementary, at the other side of the bridge that goes over the boathouses.
Oh, wow.
So we are in a very cool location. You'll see our building. It was just redone, the outside of it. And our website is www.skylineurbanministry.org.
Okay, so one thing I didn't discuss with you before this, I just thought about it. Is there any chance that you could take me for a quick tour over there after this?
I sure can.
Okay, so folks, we're going to say goodbye right now, and I'm going to pick up there at Skyline Ministries, and I want to see this grocery store myself. Thanks, Amy.